your heart. Let your spirit flow. Ask for what you want. Show them what you got. Take it to the top. Don't you ever stop. Shine, shine, shine. Good morning. Raise your vibration. Raise the vibration. That's what I'm here to do, to help you to raise that vibration. Really connect to who you are, where you want to be, and how do you want to be. I mean, that's a big one too, right? How do you want to be? Let's see. Let's see if this works. It did work. I've been working on that. Isn't that exciting? I think it is. So let's go back to that movie. Smile and laugh. Always give back. Glowing like a star. Show them who you are. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine, shine, shine on. Sing it out. Let's hear it. You're the secret, you're the answer, you know who you are. If you want a reading, please go ahead and give me a comment and say, good morning, because we're going to start. We're going to take the reading out of angel card readings. Thank you for the heart. Come on, get it moving. We're going to take a reading out of the book. Shine. We're also going to do read today from here. And we're going to take one out of here. Don't you fake it, be just who you are. You're the answer to the question. Hey, Arthur, all the way from Singapore, or over that way near Singapore. Good to see you again, Arthur. I hope you're having a fabulous vibration. Shine, shine, shine on. That's the whole movement. It's the whole movement. Now this is all that you can do. Breathe into your heart. Don't you ever stop. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine. Yeah. Many of you are asking. Why does it do that? I don't know. Many of you have been asking how to get the song. And I just got it on iTunes. And I'm not really sure yet. I'm figuring it out. Venus DC. Hey, Venus is in the house. Author is in the house. Very good. And you guys are all the way from, isn't it Malellan or something? So go ahead and tell me. Today is 284 days that I am sitting here doing the daily dose of inspiration for you. I so appreciate you for being here. So we're going to look up in the number book because it's fun. 284 and give you a little message. 284. 284. Shine. Can you hear Shine? My dog Shine. What are you doing, Shine? My Shine girl. What are you doing? I know. She's all excited. I am too. So 284. The angels have heard and answered your prayers concerning money, finances. That is fabulous. Live good morning. Chiming in from New Jersey. Ivy was exceptional on the Spiritual Fitness Summit. Please, Ivy, go ahead and put that spiritualfitnesssummit.com because you can still register on the bottom. Arthur, Venus, Danny. Oh, good morning, Danny. And you can still register and get all the freebies from these 20 different exceptional, just amazing speakers and experts in their field, global leaders. Even your doggy is named Shane. That's awesome. Yeah, Shine's name. And Shine has been Shine for 7 years before I even started. Well, I've been doing the Shine On movement for like 15, over 20, a long time. So spiritualfitnesssummit.com, go to that, go stroll all the way down, register, and you will still get all the and I don't like calling them freebies. They're gifts from the heart that all these global leaders gave graciously. So go ahead and do that because you can. Because you can. Oh, thank you, Ivy's making it a hot link. Yeah. So again, the angels, 284. I've been doing this for 284 days. I have been coming to you live. The angels have heard and answered your prayers concerning money. They're showing you and your loved ones with the infinite supply of the universe. Let go of any worries. Really, let go of those worries, because we do hold on to money worries. Where's it going to come? And you know what? It always does. Carol Marie, good to see you. Good morning. Yes, lots of gifts. There's totally lots of gifts on there. And, you know, everybody was so gracious on that spiritual fitness summit. And I was the MC, and it's still up, actually. And Ivy, if you'd like, please go ahead and go into Emilio Ramon's page. And if it's still there, copy the link so everybody can see it. Yeah, 284 days, you're a rock star. It hasn't been every day. It was 111 days. Every day I came to you to give you hope and inspiration, because it was trying when this first started. And then I had to back off because, the best MC, Ivy is saying, thank you, honey. It was fun. That was fun. And it was definitely moving. Oh, this one fell out. And I always give a reading to everyone. So yes, Emilio Ramon, go to his page, Ivy, and grab the link. It's the 3 dots up top, and you can copy the link and put it here, and then everybody can just go to it and watch the 3 hours, 20 global leaders. The amazing Ivy will be there. Danny, I think you saw it. Danny, please put a comment. I think you already watched the whole thing. Go ahead and put a comment on how it impacted, because it has a lot of good information and a lot of good tips. You know, I'm always giving tips, tools, secrets, something like that, to help you, because, you know, I can sit here and be all like, what? And be all whatever I want to be. But you know what? If you get value out of it, you walk away and say, I'm going to do that one tip that Angel said. I'm going to change my life. I'm going to give myself permission to really show up big. And this is how I'm going to do it, because that tool, that tip, that technique, that method, that system helped me. That's when that makes the difference. That's when you really grow. And that's what I love to give. So I give. The universe is always working, isn't it? I give. I give without expectation and without keeping score. How many people keep score, right? This is true love. I manifest this love around me and thus become a source of light for all the people I love. In this way, I experience unconditional love and I shine. I shine. You know, I love the shine thing. So in this way, I experience unconditional love and I shine. Now, unconditional love. That's a challenge, isn't it? Think about how you feel about unconditional love. Really, because have you ever really felt unconditional love? Can you say that you have unconditional love to someone else? Please, if you would like a reading, you do have to say, I'd like a reading, because I write everybody's name down. Well, I was going to write everybody's name down. Where's my pen? Okay, excuse me. I get a pen. Here, let's use a blue one. Do you know what the highest vibration for manifesting is? It's green. So we're going to use green because we're going to manifest for you. What did this say? The angels have heard you and has said that they are there for you with finances, with money, and the money is coming. So I want you to step into that. Okay? And green is about finances. Good morning, everyone. Oh, Steffi Gray. Good to see you. Carol, like a reading. Carol wants a reading. Carol, awesome. Carol says good morning and all the things. Thank you so much. Oh, Danny, thank you. It was very heartwarming and gave a lot of perceptive. Grateful to have watched lots of life lessons and reminders. Thank you, Danny. I thought it was just exceptional. I mean, I was there for 3 hours standing and it was awesome. And Emilio is saying blessings. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm having everybody go to your wall. Someone get that link from you, Emilio. Go to Emilio's wall and it's still up there and go ahead and register. You know, I would like a reading, Steffi. And I think Stephanie, probably Stephanie, but just spelled different. Maybe that's it. Tell me where you're from, everybody. Steffi, where you from? Carol, I think you're from the East Coast, like Florida or something, Carol. Danny, I know you're from here in Phoenix because we went out to breakfast. And we'll have to do that again and get together. It was fun to get to know you a little bit more. It's going to slow down now so I can actually breathe a little bit. So Carol is 1. Danny, I have a feeling you want a reading, so I'm going to put you through 2 because I just know you. And this pen is great, but it's going to get all over my fingers, and I just really don't want that. Let's use this one. Okay. You don't really need to know that. But okay, so let's start. Oh, Carol, you want a reading? Oh, yeah, Carol, you're number 1. You're number 1, yes. And then Steffi, you're 3. And Danny, if you want one, yeah. I tried getting the link into the summit. Don't know how to do it. The 3 dots don't give me the option. Well, let me look at this because I'm really very fast at this because Emilio comes up. And then we scroll down to, oh, and thank you, Emilio, for sharing. You're so beautiful. Thank you for sharing it. And you have to find it because he does so much. Emilio Ramon is an amazing light worker that's giving so much that it's so, oh yeah, it doesn't. It's not giving us the link anymore. Interesting. It's not giving us the link. I'm watching him. He's so fun. He is so fun. Emilio, go to his wall. He's so fun. He's doing this and with this. It's so much fun. Oh, you live in Tempe. Awesome. Oh, you should come to Tai Chi for Saturday morning at 10 in the morning. Then we go out to breakfast and we do angel card readings. I think Danny's going to make it one of these mornings. So, oh, Ivy, you want a reading too? Cool. Awesome. I live in Tempe. Facebook conspiracy. Yeah, that's really weird that they're not letting that. Why can't we copy that? Maybe if you click on it and you make it, and then you could copy it. It's really interesting. Oh, Carol, you're from Canada. That's right, Carol. Yay, because we've done, yeah. Okay, so let's start. I got to focus. Focus or I'll be here all day because you know how I get. I'm not far from Singapore. Yeah, Arthur and Venus, because you guys catch my Saturday morning Tai Chi, and it's like 2 in the morning, and then you guys, then it's sleepy time for you. Yeah, okay. So Carol, here you go. Here's the first one right here. Carol, lots of love. Focus. I know, because I go, pee. So here's your first one. It's ideas and inspiration for Carol. Carol, the first thing that the angels want me to say to you is to slow down a little bit because you're going too fast. Carol, for you, honey, you've been going really fast and really, you get worried, you get heavy almost. And that heaviness doesn't help you to see things clearly because you are inspired by so much and you do so much to help others. And they want to thank you for that also. And your ideas are important. The angels want me to tell you that the biggest thing for you right now is for you to step into that inspiration for you. Self-centered, self-centered, self-centered. That's my word. The angels just want you to focus on you for the next hour, 2 hours, just to focus on you. Make some sort of something that gives you a tone, gives you a regiment, gives you a ceremony, gives you something that you connect to so that you can really be in your power. So that's your message for today. And that's a big one for you because, Carol, look at and create your day around you. There you have it. All right. Good. Let's clap that out. And we have that tone and we're clapping that out. Woo, woo, woo. And we have Madison Bowen. Hey, is on the line. Good morning. Thank you for this offering. I'd like your reading. Great. You are down. Yay, Madison. You're number 5. So hold on. So it's getting midnight soon for Arthur in Singapore. What? Ooh, that's a good one for Carol. Thank you. Ivy, yes. And Steffi saying, oh, yes, you've pronounced it correctly. Also, I can get the information on the Tai Chi. Also, where do I get? Also, can I get the information on Tai Chi? Yes, personally message me, Steffi. And it's at Granada Park, 10 a.m. on Saturday morning. It's cold. Bundle up. You'll get warm after about 20 minutes of doing the Tai Chi. And it's for beginners. It's really easy. So could I have a reading, Carol Marie? Carol Marie. So personally message me, and it's on meetup.com. Meetup.com. So, and meetup.com, if anybody knows meetup.com. And if Jill's on, Jill will put it on there. That's beautiful. Oh, hope it is resonating for you, Carol. Ivy, that's so sweet. And Carol says, today is my dad's 3rd anniversary of his passing over. Maybe, be with yourself on that. Go ahead and cry it out. Write it out. Write a letter. Be with yourself and be okay with the emotions of it. That's the important part. Be in the emotions. I was in the emotions yesterday. Most of the time, Tuesdays are my day off. And I really didn't take it off, but yet, and I was in the emotion of yesterday because it was my best friend's birthday who died a couple months ago. Also, I'm not being able to go home. So I'm going to be by myself for Christmas and for Christmas Eve. And it's emotional, and it's okay to be emotional because I'm not going anywhere. My brother, my sister, my mom, they're all in California, my stepdad, and I'm not going to be able to go. So I'm going to be here. So I'm going to make the most of it. I want to go to a movie. I'm going to see if someone wants to go with me. I mean, I'm going to, and you're welcome, Carol. I hope that was helpful. And Carol hugs to Carol. Yeah. Ivy, thank you. You're so sweet. Be okay to be emotional. Aw, Angel, so sorry about your friend. Yeah. I mean, she used to, okay, I got to do this because it's so near and dear to me. And I'm doing this. And you're next. Danny, did you want one, Danny? Because you didn't say you wanted one, but Danny, are you still on the line? Because I will give it to you. Or Steffi, you're next if Danny doesn't come on. But I will tell you, this is what Madeline used to do. She used to call me up. You ready? And she used to go, Angel. And I would go, Madeline. And I used to have another friend. Used to have another friend, but we kind of had and her name was Gloria. And I would do the same thing, Gloria. And now I do that with Teresa Candelaria. I'm going to go, Candelaria. It's just fun to make that vibration. And, it's in the morning saying, good morning, good morning, good morning to my shine girl. Good morning, Shai. It raises your consciousness. And anything you can do. I lost my soulmate, twin flame on 12/7. Steffi. Yeah, Steffi. Hugging you, okay? Yeah, there's been a lot of grief, lots of things, right? Lots of love, that's awesome. Yes, and Ivy's saying that's awesome that we sing like that. I'm sure she's not saying what I just said. There's always a time delay, okay? And Danny is here. So Danny, you get the next reading. So here we go. And boom, there it is, upside down, self-acceptance. It's time, honey. And it's time to spend some time in that self-acceptance, where you're at, how you be, and everybody. But the angels want me to tell you right now, be gentle on yourself with the self-acceptance. It didn't take you overnight to get to where you're at, Danny. It didn't. And it's not. And it's going to take a little bit to come through that. But more that you sit with yourself, Danny, and say, I love you, Danny, and say, I don't know your middle name. I love you, Danny, and say your middle name like, I love you, Angel Marie. The acceptance is powerful because when we accept where we're at, and that can be health-wise, it can be relationship-wise, it can be in your environment and who you're living with in the situation. But acceptance comes from the heart. It's not a decision that comes from your head. It's an acceptance that comes from your heart. And when you step into that acceptance, what happens? All your perceptions change. They really do. Self-acceptance, that's huge, Danny. It really is. Because it's saying that you're on the other side of it. And that this is a confirmation that you're working on it. And that the angels, your guides, however you say it, it doesn't matter. However you say it, they're there to help you. Ask for help and be open for the help. But do the activities. And I call it activities instead of work. Perfect. As you know, thank you. Yes, I do know, Danny, and it hits you right on. But really embrace that. It's not a bad thing. It's saying keep going. We all have that. This is for everyone. We really do. Everybody drink water. This is just water. Water. Good, good, good. Oh, and Danielle is here. Louise Cox, if I'm saying it right. Danielle. Yeah, okay. And Carol's saying thanks, Ivy. And Danny's saying, yeah, because it just is. It just is. So that's okay. Please, if this is making any sense and it can help your sister, your brother, your mama, your best friend, go ahead and share it. Go ahead and share it. And I used to do this too. Ask for help. That's huge. Not even for me. Yeah, it's huge. Ask for help. I'm always asking for help. Like, I need help right now. And actually, I was going to see if Danny, if you can help me. There's a couple of things I need to do in this house. So I'm going to be asking for help. And just know that you can say no. You can say no. That doesn't work for me. That doesn't mean that I'm going to take it personally. No, I am going to need some help. I need to move a water bed. I do. And get a new bed. And that water bed there's no way I can pick up. So there's lots of little things. And I know, Ivy, if you were here, you would help me out. I know that. And so would you, Carol, Danny, Steffi, Ivy, Madison, Carol Marie, and Danielle. You would all help me. And Arthur, you too. Arthur, you would help me too. And Venus, yes. Self-acceptance come from the heart. And all perceptions change. Be open to help and do your activities. Thank you, Arthur, for writing that. Yay, Danny says, yay, puts a heart. Of course, always. Thank you. And I really do. I'm going to ask you for some help because there's just little things, but it would be so much fun, to do things together, right? Community, being together, and maybe we can make some dinner. And Ivy said, I totally would help you. And then would go to breakfast. Breakfast is my favorite. I mean, we can go to lunch and dinner. I'd rather make my own lunch and dinner. But breakfast, that's my favorite because I don't do meat or pork, but bacon is not pork. Go ahead and write that. Bacon is not pork. I'm just messing. Bacon is not pork. Steffi. Right here, Stephanie. Steffi. Does Angel want to bless me with a card meme? Oh, is that Venus that's asking from Arthur? I'm not sure. If we have time, I will. I will, honey. I'm going to write it down, but we'll see if I have time because I do have a coaching call with an amazing lady out of Canada. Everybody tell me where you're from. Canada. At 9 o'clock. So, and then I need to eat before that. You remember, I always take care of myself. Always take care of myself first. Self-centered. Here we go. Steffi. Bam. Upside down. Surrender and release. Steffi. Surrender and release. This is telling me it's a very good card for you because it's a confirmation, for one, because they just flashed, the angels just flashed, that you have been doing a lot of work on surrendering and looking at your life and saying, okay, but that inner is saying, okay, I'm going to let go of that victim. I'm going to let go of maybe that lack mentality that I have been seeing in my life. This is only for Steffi right now. Stephanie, you stepping into your true power is recognizing and being in a place where you can surrender. You have many gifts, and they're showing me your many gifts, Stephanie. And for you to step into your many gifts is to surrender. Now, people go, oh, Angel, that sounds like I have to surrender to everything. And it's like, no, not exactly everything. It's more of surrendering and being in the moments that you can help to look at what your perception and know that you are divinely guided, because you tend to push a little bit and not release. Yes, this is awesome. Good. So hear these words for you, Stephanie, from the angels about and backing it off just a little bit. And if you want some help, I'm here for you. I can do it online, but I think you're here, and I would love for you to see me, and then we could move you forward with a clearing, because it feels like you're kind of feeling stuck. And you're stuck in the energy, but you've been working really hard to get that card. Says, go for it. Keep releasing. Because we have, especially now, the winter solstice, the convergent, that way that the stars are. We have this, I could go on and on about the energy vibrational field. It's powerful stuff. Powerful. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. I so appreciate you sharing. I just got a message. So thank you for sharing this. So appreciate you. So yes, and Madison, thank you for saying you're in Tempe. Madison, shoot, you got to come to to the Tai Chi on Saturday mornings too. Know that you are divinely guided, absolutely divinely protected. And you also have limitless possibilities in the universe, absolutely limitless. And Arthur here, do you see my comments? Looks like I need to give permission to stream. No, Arthur, you're okay. I see you, Arthur. You're good. There isn't anybody coming on that I don't see. So awesome. I hope that's really helpful to you, Stephanie, because you're doing the work. Keep going. I would just, they were just kind of saying that they want to hold you and tell you that you're doing really well and to keep going. And I know that you get to a point where you start to get like, I don't think this is working, but yet it really is. Keep going. Okay, clap that out for her. Yay, yay, yay. Way to go, way to go. So the next one is Ivy. Ivy, let's give you a read and let's see what you get. Let's see. Ivy's still on the line because you've been commenting. Thank you so much. And I know you probably shared. Emilio shared. I saw that. Yay. Thank you so much. And Ivy, this is for you. And oh, hey, thank you. I just got a Cash App on my phone from someone. I'm not going to say who. And you know what? It doesn't matter if it's $1. It doesn't matter if it's $100. It doesn't matter if it's 1,000. You know why? Because it's energy. Energy is flow. As you give, what happens? You get. And it might not be the same way in money. That doesn't mean it. You know, it's not that you ask and you give without expectations, without keeping score. That was the first one, the give one. And it is about that. But remember, the energy of the universe is always moving. And that's quantum physics. That's the 7 laws of the universe. So as we give, what happens is it moves. Shared. Oh, Carol, thank you for sharing. Yes, thank you so much. Steffi's like, oh, yay, woo, woo. Yay. Oh, thanks, Angel Marie. You are so welcome. Arthur, woo, woo. Ivy, yes. Also, Stephanie, I hope that was helpful. Let's go deeper. Let's do something together. Give me a shout out. Maybe I'll see you on Saturday and maybe we can do something, okay? Because you live here and it's so much to be in the presence of this vibration. So good. Ivy shared. Yay. Give. Yes, give. So the next one is Ivy. Ivy. Bam, bam. There we are. Oh, we got self-acceptance twice in one reading. Everybody take a deep breath. To get self-acceptance in one reading, it is for everybody. Everybody. Ivy, time to breathe in. Time to breathe in. Whoever said hello, I don't see your name. So you're going to have to give StreamYard your permission or say your name. So I apologize, but that's how it is. So self-acceptance, Ivy, different. Because for you, this one was straight up and down. And for you, I saw you live, but I have a call in 2 minutes. Oh, that's okay. I love a card. I can't see who you are. So I love you and you only have 2 minutes for card. I'm hugging you, whoever you are. Say your name on there. Yeah, self-acceptance. Wow. Yeah. And the thing is Ivy, what you did on Sunday at the summit for Emilio, for everyone, was extraordinary, was phenomenal. They want you to step into more accepting your role as the light worker, stepping out in a bigger way and knowing that no matter what, you're perfect. That's their message. And that is straightforward, right? I mean, right there. Carol Marie is in Phoenix. Awesome. I'm really looking at you, Ivy, and I really want you to take this in. The angels are really wanting you to sit with yourself and come from a place. And where are you not coming from that acceptance? Where are you not playing really big? Where are you not putting yourself first and not everyone else? Because the angels say, let's do it. And I'm crying. Oh, honey, I didn't mean to make you cry. And I am just hugging you. And you can feel that. Look in my eyes. Everything comes from the eyes. The healing comes from the eyes. And see that. And now I'd like for that energy to be put out to everyone. Remember that you really matter. Your vibrational field. You here on the line right now that are here, you matter. Oh, it's Amy. Okay, thanks. Not sure what StreamYard is. It comes on the feed on the bottom. Looking at your life, looking in the mirror and saying, I accept, know, and love. I accept, know, and love. I accept, know, and love. I accept, know, and love that I am the light. Someone write it. I received, girlfriend. I received, girlfriend. I needed that. Thank you. I have been playing small. Girl, you did exceptional on Sunday. You answered all the questions. You were there. Your energy was there. You did what you did it. But more than that, what you do for a living, what you're doing to help is phenomenal. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Beautiful, beautiful. I've been playing small. So now it's time for you to get out there. And thanks, Amy. I know you had to go. So good, good, good. So I give without expectations. I don't keep score. Remember, this is powerful stuff. Madison, are you still here? Madison and Carol Marie from Phoenix. You two are next. Whoever brings up first. Whoever brings up first is going to go next. So everybody drink some water. Everybody, please drink some water. Oh, you're welcome, Ivy. Very much so. You're a beautiful divine being, and I'm so glad that I got to meet you through Emilio. And now, okay, Madison, you're next. Gotta run. Have an amazing day, everyone. Oh, bye, Danny. I'll talk to you later on. I'm going to give you a yell a little bit later on. I've got my morning is pretty set with clients and coaching and stuff. And then I have another collaboration with another person today around 4. So here we go. This is for Madison. Madison, here you go. Madison, woo! I was like, am I going to get the same? We're going to get the same one. Honey, this is emerging. So Madison, whatever you're doing right now and wherever you're going, I'd like to tell you that you are going to the next level. Now, the angel showed me this step almost. It's like a flash in my brain. And I just go with it. I mean, I've been doing this over almost 30 years. I've been just giving these. So what I perceive that to be for you, Carol Marie, is that you're emerging into, and you know this is a confirmation. You've been working and you can see it in your beingness. And that beingness is helping you to create your perception and your actions in your life. And I use my hands like this because you are moving to a higher spot, a higher place in a vibrational field. When you understand that you are amazing and that you can continue with that vibrational field. So emerging, when someone gets that, is a confirmation to keep going. You've got your routines, you're doing your things. Upside down is telling me you're having some challenges right now. Maybe you're feeling a little stuck. Maybe you're feeling like it's weighed down on you and you're like, how do I move through getting through this time right now? And Madison, I want you to take a couple of deep breaths and I want you to see your life in a different, now, and you might not be able to do this right now. The angels want you to spend a little bit more time in quiet, no music, nothing like that, and doing the belly breathing. Again, if you don't know how to do belly breathing, and belly breathing is really, really important. It's diaphragmatic breathing, and the diaphragmatic breathing will help you to be able to get either flight or flight. It helps in so many ways to help you to get focused and be able to come into the now. So I'm putting it on all the pages right now. So go ahead and go to there. Go ahead and go there. And yeah, you have to put your email in. It's a landing page, and then you're going to get a meditation also. But go there and get that belly breathing, and it will help you to be able to come to the next place. Carol Marie, you're moving towards that beautiful place. Excuse me, not Carol Marie. Madison, you're moving towards that right now. So good for you. I'm so excited for you. I keep dropping all my pens. So they don't want me to write anything down, I guess. So, I've been looking for that pen. Been looking for that one too. So, good stuff. Yay for you, Madison, because it's time for you to step it in, step it up, because you're emerging. And if you want some help, I'm here for you. Please do the diaphragmatic breathings. I left it there. You're welcome. Did it hit home to understand that what you've been working on is moving? Thank you, Angel. So spot on. Good. Now, That is for you, Madison. Emerging. Yes. So now what we're going to do is, Carol Marie, we're going to give you a read. And we're going to give you a read. Here we go. Carol Marie. And Madison, I hope that helps you to look at your life, that everything that you do, how are you emerging into a different vibrational field with that? How do you look at it differently? Because we tend to look at things and say, yeah, it's a beautiful rose. Yeah. And that emerging is looking at your life like a child. And in that childlike, you want to look at it as, wow, look how beautiful the day is. Look how beautiful the sun is coming out. Do you see what I'm saying? Is to look with wonder. So Madison, that is for you. So, okay. So we're going to do the shine on shake. We're going to shine on shake it to shake it out. Don't you worry. Don't you fake it. Be just who you are. Ask for help. Be there. Shine on. Okay. All right. So now we shook it out. So Carol, here we go for Carol. All right. Here we go for Carol. You got ambition, fire, and soul. Look within your heart. Let your spirit flow. Ask for what you want. Show them what you got. Take it to the top. Here we go. Bam! For Carol Marie. Study. Upside down study. Carol Marie. Whenever you get the study card, when anybody gets the study card, the first thing that the angels are telling me is, it is a beautiful thing that you've been taking time. And I know that it's challenging for you. Ivy's like, shine on, shake. It is challenging for you, Carol Marie, to take the time, give yourself permission, and actually take half an hour to say, I'm going to work on me. And that's what that card is a confirmation for you. And the angels are saying, continue. And the angels are also wanting you to go deeper. Because going deeper into that, really going honestly. Now, I hope I don't offend you, but this is what they're giving me for you, Carol Marie. Go deeper. Sometimes you don't go deeper and do the really honest, hard look at who you are in that mirror. And I do ask you to take a mirror and literally take the mirror right in front of you, and take a mirror right in front of you and sit maybe in a chair, sit someplace and look at that mirror and really look at those eyes and connect to those eyes and say, what? I accept you. Okay. Well, what is it? How do I feel? So important to work on self. It's not selfless. It isn't selfish. It isn't. And Carol Marie, it's looking and saying, how do I feel? How do I feel? See how I'm tapping? How do I feel? A lot of times in many of my coaching clients that I work with, they can't always look and be really honest. So by tapping and saying, how do I feel? How do I feel? How do you feel, Angel Marie? How do you feel, Angel Marie? It helps to break and really connect to how I feel about life, how I feel about what is happening in my life, but how I feel about something. It's really powerful stuff when we really come from a place of honesty with ourselves. So getting that card, the study card, is about studying you. What are your patterns? You know your patterns. Are you eating badly? Are you always every night doing the same thing? Well, nobody else is around. I admit too, personally, that some of the things that I do, it's kind of like a routine, and I'm shifting those. So Carol Marie, does that make sense? Confirmation for you to study you and that you're doing awesome. So keep going because you've got this. And then, awesome. What I'd like to do right now, let's turn this down just by one. And then we're going to do that. All right. So important. Yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one out of, we're just going to pick one because I think I've gone through all of these. So thank you, Angel. So that must mean that it made sense to you, or that you connected on a different level and that it made sense. So good, because it's time for you to step into your power. Carol Marie, come on. Yes, total sense. Okay, good. So let's just pick one because, well, maybe we haven't done this one. So I guess we're going to do this one. Okay, so here we go. Out of the Shine On book, secret number 16, grief. And I quote myself because it's out of my book, and I quote, "Grief is the gift we release to obtain greater happiness." Think about that. When you go through grief, yes, it's important to release, and you do become greater happiness. Beautiful. Wow. Grief. It's sorrow or extreme sadness for loss or worry. Grief comes from many forms, from heartbreak to death. Some grief stems from feeling powerless because of another person's actions or decisions. That's true too. How you cope with grief is unique to you. And remember that, unique to you. Nobody can tell you how to grieve. No one can. If they do, please, just, Grief has no time limits either. Allowing the process of grief and accepting the emotion connected to it helps be successful in our personal and professional life. Yes. And to be able to say that it is very powerful. Grief is powerful and it is needed. We all know that we're going to leave this planet. Sooner or later, we all are going to leave the planet and we're going to die. We're all going to know that. However, it's interesting. Is there anyone in your life that would happen right now, right here, would to leave the planet? Would you have a feeling, this feeling, heart, not here, heart and gut, that you would feel, oh my gosh, I should have called. I should have talked to them. Oh my gosh, I should have made up with them. Oh my gosh, I should have done this. If there is anyone, please reach out now, because that reaching out will help you to release that energy. There's things that I have going on in my family, but yet I've already worked that out energetically. And that's powerful when you do this. So going back to grief, at a celebration of life at my father's, and there's a couple of stories. It has a definition, a couple of stories, and then an action step. And then it also says what Shine has to say about grief. So one of the stories is when my father passed away and I was at the celebration of life, there was a support and strength that I usually have a lot of energy, right? And I give a lot of energy and I support and love and give that. You know what? I wasn't there. I couldn't get myself to talk to anyone. I couldn't get myself to be in a smile. I really couldn't. In the celebration, it was really challenging for me. And many people were like, they were upset, and I kept leaving and crying in private. I just could not do it. And I felt like I had to, and which was really interesting, that I felt like I had to do this and be there for everyone, but yet it wasn't happening. And I found a deeper love for myself and my dad, because I found more clarity, because I gained it by grieving in my own way. Even though many of the people that were there were like, what is wrong with Angel? She's always, and I just could not do it. But you know what? I accepted the fact when I sat in that bathroom stall by myself and I couldn't stop crying. And I was very blessed by some beautiful best friends that came in that just said, stay here. I'm just going to hold space for you. And that was beautiful. And the Lightworkers that came, my students that came, that were there to support me and just held space and didn't come over and give me tissues and try to say it's all going to be okay and hug me. They let me be in the emotion. And I really want you to remind everyone that when someone starts to cry, maybe they really need a good cry. And when you come up with a tissue, you say it's okay, you interrupt their release. Don't do that. Let them be, and maybe just be there. And if they need you, they'll say, give me a tissue. But let them be in that time of grief. And it's okay to be there. Speak, shine, speak. Shine speaks in every single one. And what she has to say is, when I leave the house, it is important that I give Shine a job. Such as watching the house. When I leave for more than 2 days, my amazing sitter tells me that Shine seems sad. In her mind, I'm gone forever because she thinks like a 2-year-old. I believe this is a form of grief. And it is true. My Lisa Margolon, Lisa says that, she's my trainer, that dogs are 2-year-olds. And Shine really thinks after a day or 2 days, I'm never coming back. They really do believe that. And when I leave just for the day, tell your animals, I'll be right back. You watch the house. They really do understand. And that's her job, is to watch the house. And she knows how to protect because she is a trained service dog, and she's also a trained companion, I'm going to call her. So when I leave her in the car, I say, protect the car. And you don't even want to walk over to my car. She will just go, she will start barking at you. Don't get close to the car. And it's the same with the house because she knows how to protect. And you know she's a sweetie. If anybody, if you've met her, she's a sweetie, but don't be messing if I put her in protect mode, right? So also the action step. Here we go. We're into the action step. Really easy. Here we go. Breathe. Everybody breathe. Remember the diaphragmatic. Close your mouth. In through your nose. And out through slip mouth. As the diaphragm goes in. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Give yourself permission to cry, to release your grief. Say out loud, I release grief and I accept happiness in my life. And breathe. Start out with breathe and end with breathe. Always. Why? Because it helps with the neural nets, neural pathways, the emotional peptides that are going to the brain to produce that dopamine, to produce everything that says, hey, relax. So take those breaths and give yourself permission to grieve. I gave myself permission to grieve yesterday. I gave myself permission to grieve on Sunday when I did a summit and I was an MC and I was there for 3 hours and I was there on it for 3 hours. And right afterwards, I literally fell to the ground. And was it grief? No, but it was release. And I fell to the ground right here and started stretching, started breathing, and I started to cry. And it was a release. It was a happy release because it was like, wow, I had worked on that it was amazing what happened and how the transformation that I saw in people were taking place. So really powerful to release even with cry. Give yourself that permission. And dogs are incredible and they're very intelligent because when I have clients come here, she will literally sit on their feet when they need love. This is important with grief because ask for what you want. It's in the song. It's in the Shine On movement. It's all about that. If you're grieving and you need some help, reach out. And if the person doesn't have time, don't get mad. Don't get upset. Just move on to the next. Don't take it personally. No personal stuff. But you know what else? This is an amazing, amazing self-help book. Should be on your self-help development library because you just pick one a day and that's your focus word for the day. And you work through it. And then you can write in it also. And many write in it. And then you also get a dog's specialist. It's really powerful. So if you're ready to invest and purchase this book, please go right there where it says lightworkersgifts.com, lightworkersgifts.com, and scroll down and go ahead and invest. Purchase this book because when you purchase this book and invest in yourself, you also invest in a senior. Because I have a senior giving program. You purchase this and invest in this book where I get to what? I get to sign it. I get to sign this book and send it to you personally. Now you can go to Amazon, but I can't sign it. So I get to sign this personally. And then you invest in a senior because I'm going to take another copy. I'm going to go to assisted living. And in your name, I'm going to give to the facility. I can't give to the person. They won't let me do that. But I will give to the facility and they put it in the library because they can't go to the library. They can't go out and get any new books, but I can bring this book into them. And I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. There's a lot of assisted living and I love going to the facility. And then I sit outside and stand outside and wave at them all and talk to some of them I can talk to through the windows or through when they come out. They can't hear as well, so it's harder. But invest in yourself and go ahead and purchase the book as you invest and you help with the senior giving program that gives a book to an assisted living facility. And thank you so much, because you are helping so many people to see their lives differently and create. And it's just one a day in the focus. So I just love that this has been helpful for you. Remember, change your mindset, energize your life, and shine on. You matter. I'm Angel Marie. Thank you so much. Yay! Yay, yay, yay! Awesome. And I saw that Amara, man, you hit it out of the park with the summit also. You were so amazing all through the summit, holding such a powerful space for all the speakers. Yes, thank you so much, Amara. And wow, it was fabulous. It really was. Love you, Angel Marie. Thank you, Amara, so much. And thanks for sharing this broadcast. Thanks for all that you have done to help with Emilio in the sunrise show. Catch those sunrise shows that he does. It's awesome. And Ivy's saying hi to Amara, because Ivy and Amara were on the summit together, and it was awesome. Have a beautiful day. Yes, yes, yes. So I think that we're pretty much done for the day, and let's put this all together, because you know how I love to put them all together. And the last one was grief. So let's do this. Let's everybody take a drink of water. Look at the time it is. It's perfect here. Have a beautiful day. So we're going to turn this up just a little bit. So I think you can hear it. Okay. So here we go. Your reading for this beautiful day. The first one was about understanding to give. Give without expectations. When we give with expectations, we're being in that lack mentality. Giving with no expectations, giving from here. The next one was inspiration and ideas. Create a time for you to look at what your inspirations are, what gets you going, and what are your ideas to move forward with action steps, with our inspired action steps. The next one was self-acceptance. Accepting where you're at, accepting what you have created, but accepting the biggest one is the environment and who you are becoming as you're doing your routines. That's self-acceptance. We got that twice today in the same reading. I'm really focusing on you stepping into really accepting who you are. I accept you, Angel Marie. I accept you, Angel Marie, for who you are. Do you see what that means? Good, good. The next one was surrender and release. And this is a blanket for everyone. To be able to accept and really bring into your ideas, we must release and surrender into the knowing of who we are. So surrender to your higher self, to your God, to your universe, to your Buddha, to your Jesus, to your whoever, to the Christ consciousness. But really to accept, but also to remember that when we surrender to our higher self and know that the universe has us, God has us, it helps us to release, and then we're able to do that self-acceptance. Beautiful, because that was the next card. Again, we got it twice, self-acceptance. So when we do this, what happens? The next card was emerging. You're merging into who you really are, which is your power, not here on this space, but the power from within you, the power to step into that beautiful love, that joy, that appreciation. That is emerging. And when we do this, when we really start to emerge, we really are in a place of study. That was the next one. Studying who we are, seeing how we interact, how we show up. Are we showing up in a bigger way and not playing small, really stepping into that? And then out of the book, grief. And grief comes in a lot of different places, not just that from a loved one that we have lost. It's jobs, it's the society, it's the tribes that we're not going into, the groups that we've lost. Any of those things that that help us to come to a place where we say, hey, it's okay to grieve and be okay with letting and releasing and letting go. And as we put all of these together, knowing that you are the one that matters. And on this beautiful read today, as we move together, is be inspired and know that when you change your mindset, meaning really getting out of the mindset, when you change your mindset, what happens? You really do energize your life because you're coming from that beautiful place in your heart. And you do shine on, meaning you taking that action. So thank you so much for this beautiful read for you today. And take this read in and see how you look at your life in a different perspective and know that you absolutely matter. And bring your consciousness up by bringing up your music, by bringing up the consciousness with music. So there it is. There it is. Yeah. Woo! Yes. Move it out. Move it out. Ooh. Big time move out, right? Because it takes... Ooh, especially if you've been sick. That was a great read. I really enjoyed that. Let's do it. Are you ready to do it? Some of you know the song. Get it going. You got ambition, fire and soul. Look within your heart. Let your spirit flow. Ask for what you want. Show them what you got. Take it to the top. Don't you ever stop. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine, shine, shine on. You're shining. You're the superstar. Looking for the answers. Seeking you will find. Open up your heart. Leave it all behind. Smile and laugh. Always give back. Glowing like a star. Show them who you are. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine, shine, shine on. Yeah! You are the superstar. You're the secret. You're the answer. You know who you are. Step into your power. Within you. Breathe and focus. You're a shining star. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine, shine, shine on. Yeah! Don't you worry, don't you fake it. Be just who you are. You're the answer to the question. You're that shining star. You are the shining star. You are the shine. And you shine on. Shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine, shine, shine on. Here we go, last one. Now that you can see all that you can do, breathe into your heart. Don't you ever stop. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine, shine, shine on. Oh, yeah! Oh, don't you fake it. Don't you ever fake who you are. Don't play small. It doesn't look good on you. It really doesn't. I don't want to see that smallness at all because you are amazing, Lightworker. You are amazing. And you know what? We're waiting for you to step it up because you're needed right now, Lightworker. You're so needed in this world right now with so much negativity. So many people are so feared. You are needed. You are amazing. You show up in your big way every single time. Yay. Thank you. Thank you. You have a beautiful day, everyone. And remember that you matter. Make the difference. To what? Change your mindset, energize your life, and shine on. Fabulous day. Until I see you tonight. Until I see you again tonight we have for the International Lightworkers Unite for Healing Circle, which we give you a guided meditation from people from all around the world. Tonight, she is from, oh, shoot, I forgot where she's from, but her name is Lynn Louise. Yay, Lynn Louise is coming from all the way from somewhere. I forget where she's from. I think she's from the States, but it's going to be exciting. So thank you so much. And I got to get with Ivy. Ivy, I want you to come on to the International, and Amara, you're coming on in there. Stephanie, you're welcome. Stephanie, I hope I see you on Saturday at 10 o'clock. Sending love. Carol Marie, I hope I see you also on Saturday. You never know. I mean, it could be just beautiful. And you know, and then we could go to breakfast. Oh, I can't wait to go. Can I go to breakfast? I don't know. Can I go to breakfast on Saturday? Oh, I'm not going to be able to. Darn it. I might be able to go. A quick one, because I have clients the rest of I'm booked the rest of the day. Yay! So you have a fabulous day, because you can. Till I see you next time, change your mindset, energize your life, and shine on. Thank you for being part of the Shine On movement, because you raised your consciousness with joy. So until next time, see you tonight, 6 o'clock.